All right, good morning, everyone, and good day to those who are listening to this recording. We have a great show for you today. This is Allison Jones, your host of the Economic Leadership Live interviews, and we are sponsored by Adjustments Made, so we really want to we appreciate them for giving us this opportunity to reach out to the entrepreneurs that are really creating ideas that matter. Today, we have a great show for you. We have a dynamic entrepreneur. She has taken leaps and bounds into action and seeing results. She has even leveraged both of her businesses to give her customers a gift. I will not delay this any longer. Ms. Tiffani Keaton, CEO, founder of Towel Coaching and Get Glammed Up. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
All right. And we appreciate the opportunity to have you on this call or on this recording. We definitely had to rearrange some things to make this happen, but hey, we're going to do it however we can because that's what we do as entrepreneurs. So basically, go ahead and give us an overview or just a brief description of yourself and your business and just let us know more about you.
Okay, well, my jewelry business is Tiff, Glitz, and Glam. I do have an Etsy shop, and I started out with, I just one day was in Walmart browsing it, and I'm like, I could make some of these necklaces, and I tried, and I liked it, and people liked it, so I can tell you it does satisfy my creative longing to be able to make and sell jewelry to people. And it gives me a really great sense of satisfaction when I can help someone else, see a little bit of beauty wearing one of my products.
Right.
As far as my coaching business is the action-oriented coach, and I have been informally coaching all my life. It is my God-given talent to be able to hold space and give loving accountability to people to help them move into the next phase of their life, whatever that phase may be.
Right. Okay. Well, that's definitely a plus because I know a lot of people, daily that are looking to shift into their ideas or just shift their life, period. They are definitely looking for someone to help them do that. And the coaching business is always going to be a place where anyone independently that goes into their business will be able to be a success. And so I definitely want to commend you on that. And just the fact that, once I went onto your websites and I saw the fact that you were leveraging, one with the other, just to, give an incentive or just to, let your customers know, hey, this is, what you can get. That let me know that, you are thinking business. Like you are definitely seeing the opportunities of just even using one for the other or the other for the, for the other instance.
Right.
And so definitely, like I said, the website is awesome. If anybody goes on there, we'll definitely have the links provided. And if you want to, can you go ahead and let the audience know the websites so that way if they want to go to it while they're listening, they can definitely visit you.
Okay, well, my Etsy shop can be reached by going to bit.ly/Tiff, Glitz, Glam, Etsy. All together, no spaces, no capital. And the action-oriented coaching can be reached at www.taocoaching.biz. And right now, I'm running a special, so if anyone does reach out and join either of my mailing list, there will be a 15% off coupon to my jewelry store.
Okay, awesome. Well, I hope everybody is going to take advantage of that. Anytime there is something taken off, that's definitely a help because I know a lot of people do want to take action and they do need the help to move forward to take that action. And that right there is definitely a great incentive for that. So I'm going to go ahead and just get into a few of these questions. Some things that some other people may have questions about because they, may be eager to start a business or something in that nature, but they have a couple of fears or they just want to know, who is out there that's like them or similar to them that, you know, they may be inspired by. And so we would like to use your story or just yourself as that inspiration today for that next entrepreneur or that person that wants to take that move in their life to make themselves better and the people around them to provide a great quality product or reliable service. So basically, let's see, how long have you been in business?
I've been in business with the jewelry. This is my second year, and the coaching business. Like I said, I've been doing this all my life, but formally opened up a business this year.
Okay, great. All right, and definitely, I saw that you had a great quote on your website, and definitely when I read it, it was very inspiring for me at the time as well, because that let me know more about you. You know, especially once you put it in the site. You know, you let people know, hey, this quote inspired me to basically just move forward and do what you needed to do as well, what you saw your vision to be. And I think that's the most important thing is people have to stay true to their vision. A lot of people don't realize that the vision is almost like a creative footprint to God or to the creator in a sense. So to be able to have that sense of an imagination and to see things or to even have a vision of something that you can do, just like when you went in Walmart and you saw that, hey, something instantly clicked, like, I can do this. And it keeps your creative flow moving through. It keeps that current moving for what you need to do in life and keep you motivated. So that's definitely a plus. Do you have that quote available for anyone?
Yes, I do. It's a long line, but I like that each part actually spoke to me where I was at that point and still speaks to me today because it is so relevant. And it is always down to you and the choices you make. Work on the things you can change and never dwell on the things you cannot. You can choose results or excuses. It's always down to you. No one has ever given their best and regretted it. And the final part is go hard, no excuses. When I tell you that every day, that right there means something to me. When I'm going through difficulties, and people think, oh, you're a coach, you don't need, you must have everything all together. That's not so. I have difficulties, I have problems, issues that come up. But that right there tells me it's my choice every day, every situation, every instant of what's going on, how I'm going to deal with what is before me. I can either excuses or results. Results are always going to be my choice.
Right. Definitely. And I think anyone, once you take that step, 'cause I know when you first made your first sale or even when you first landed your first person to coach, I know that right there, anytime you make your first sale or your first revenue or cash flow, that's like a click in your head, like, oh my goodness, man, how many times can I do this? Or in multiples, how many times can this occur? Or just the fact that you love doing what you're doing and to be compensated in such a way to do that and to see results.
To add value to people's lives.
Right.
And get paid for it. It's such a blessing. And I do believe that there is so much more room for, I don't want to exclude men, but for women to speak up, for their voices to be heard, for them to put themselves out there. That's what the world is missing right now, is that feminine voice in every arena. We have so much to give that is not better than the masculine, but just different, and it provides that balance. And I believe that the world right now is out of balance because of the lack of that feminine voice.
Right. And that definitely is true right now. And it's a lot of different programs that I'm seeing about that are actually focusing more on women. And there are a lot of women entrepreneurs that are actually stepping up and saying, hey, this is what I'm doing, and I've been doing it for a while, and I'm doing it very well. And not only that, but it's just going to inspire that one other person to go ahead and step up to the plate and say, hey, I had an idea. I still have this idea and I want to do something with it. So definitely, we're headed in the right direction. Like I keep telling everyone, you just have to stay in tune with yourself, avoid the distractions because they're always going to be around. And as long as you stay focused on what your mind's eye sees and what you're seeing in your vision, then it will definitely come about. And once you see that little piece of it, you'll see, the the footprints that you need to go ahead and follow into the rest, and everything else will unfold. And yeah, being an entrepreneur, it is, you have some difficult times, or some people have difficulty with being productive, or knowing the difference between productive and busy, or just taking time out to start something. How do you handle your productivity, or what is your daily routine like?
Oh, my daily routine is, there is no daily routine. But
right.
Normally, I set up at least 3 things that I want to get accomplished for the day. I don't have a list of 10, 15 things because that just doesn't happen.
Right.
But I put 3 things that are important to me that I need to get accomplished for that day. And I start out early in the morning with some meditation, some quiet time. Sometimes it's journaling. Sometimes it's formal meditation. Sometimes it's just me sitting and breathing.
Right.
To get focused and ready for what I need to accomplish. And I find that with that little bit of quiet time, sometimes it's not a 3-minute meditation, seriously.
Right.
It really sets me up to work from a better place all day long.
Definitely.
When I don't do it, is when I'm frazzled, when I'm like, oh my gosh, where am I going to go next? What am I going to do next? And then when I do in those moments, okay, you know what, now I got 15 seconds. I'm going to give 15 seconds to myself. I'm going to give 30 seconds to myself. I'm going to give myself this meditation right here, right now.
Right.
To sit to myself, ground myself, and bring myself back to me. Okay, even if everything don't get done today, you know what, I can do it again. I can try again tomorrow. Right. Which is focusing on results, not on what I did get done, not focusing on gathering today. So, I'm not going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on, okay, I'm going to meditate right now. 15
yeah, get it together.
Breathe and get it together.
Right.
And like I said, that's really, I check, Facebook, Twitter, I reach out to my contacts on there. There's always someone who wants information or add as a friend or a network, I do those things, but I first try to do the 3 core things that I have on my list. And I do those, I set those up after my meditation because I usually find that I'm thinking that's right then. I don't do I make a list the night before because what the night before may not be what focused action.
Right.
Focused action. I want to take action. Just being active is not necessarily. And I do put it in my playtime. I put games on Facebook.
I know, right?
I do put that in there.
Right.
And sometimes I will stop working to play on Facebook because playing is just as much a priority and a necessity as is work.
Right.
It has to be up balance all the time. And sometimes if you find that you're working and you're not getting things accomplished and maybe you meditate, you just play for a little bit. Laugh, watch funny videos. I'm a huge fan of Ratchet Girl Anthem. That's a good 2.5 minutes that will make me laugh and totally change my mood.
Right. And that's a great thing that you are mentioning that, because a lot of people feel as though there's this stigma where you just have to work. Being an entrepreneur is 24-hour work, which it is. But within that 24 hours or within that time, you still have to find time for your family. You still have time for yourself. And like you say, work and play. Like I read a quote not too